Is, so I really haven't been on in a while because I've been really busy with like stuff with marching band and stuff like that. So yeah. Um, but I was just watching my friend Megan's video on here. Huh, that was my shout out to her. Um, but yeah, I watched her secrets video. I was like, I should do a secrets video, but I can't really think of any. So I guess some of the secrets that I have is when I was little, like when I was like really little and when I was a baby, um, I sucked my thumb and I had a huge overbite, like huge. It was bad, but now my overbite's gone because I got braces. So, um, so yeah, it's one of my secrets, but most people knew that. Um, Another thing is that um, I don't know, like I'm trying to think of some. Sorry, someone texted me. Um, um, oh yeah, I have a thing for classical music. Not well, I mean like not like pure classical like Beethoven and stuff like that, but like some other songs are like good and stuff. Um, I'm obsessed with Lindsey Sterling. If you guys don't know who that is, please go look her up. She is like amazing. Um, I don't even know. Um, oh yeah, and something that you guys probably don't know is that a while ago, sorry if I start like tearing up because this is really hard for me. Um, but a while ago, I no, my mom and my dad and I we were having a family meeting over here at my mom's house, and I was telling my dad that I wanted to move out of his house, and so I did that at the family meeting, and and so I told him and everything, and then my mom asked him if he was okay with me being gay. He said that he he doesn't like it because it's against his religion. That's what he said, but he still loves me. So that really hurt me when he said that because if you're gonna love your child, you should accept them for who they are. I mean, it's it's like saying or like it's like a gay couple saying that like it's basically like a gay couple saying that they're not going to accept their child if their child is going to be straight. I mean, you should love your children for who they are. They're your child. I mean, seriously. So that really got on my nerves. And, I wanted to move out of my dad's house for some other reasons too. But I mainly moved out of his house. I didn't, I didn't want to be living in his house if he, if he wasn't going to accept me because I I was like I would really never be able to go shopping with him. I would be afraid to have him take me somewhere with my girlfriend or something and stuff like that. So I didn't really want to be with him. So, yeah. But, I don't really know what else to say. But, yeah. And, I'm just kind of glad that I have a mom who's accepting of it because of her brother. Um, and so I'm just glad that I have her. And, like, I think my mom asked my dad that question that day because my mom and I were going shopping that day, and a while ago, I would go shopping in the women's section, and you guys see, you see what I look like, and you can see what I wear, but like I really don't wear like girly stuff. But so I was sitting in the car with my mom, and I asked her, I said, "Mom, are you okay with me being me?" She's like, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Well, do you care about me, dressing the way I am or anything like that?" She says, "Well, I'm slowly getting used to it, but yes." So, that made me closer to my mom. And, so I asked her, I said, "Well, can we go shopping in the men's section today?" So we did, and ever since then, I can shop in the men's section with her. And, so we did that, and, so that's why I think she asked my dad to, or asked my dad that when we had the family meeting. And, so, yeah. And, sorry. I really don't know what to say. But, like, yeah. Um, but, if you guys, well, here, I'll tell you something. When I was in 4th grade, I kind of knew that I was starting to like girls, but I really didn't, I didn't know what it meant, or, what it meant, because I was at such a young age. But 4th grade, I kind of dressed the way that I did now. Like, I had my hair cut short, I wore, boys' clothes and everything, and I hung out with all the guys. So, I kind of had a feeling, because, every now and then I would see, a girl in my grade, or in a grade higher, or in a grade lower, and, and I'm like, oh, she's kind of cute, and stuff. But at the same time, I still was like, no, I don't like girls, I like guys. And so in nothing really happened in 5th grade. I mean, I kind of went back to my girlish self. Like, I started wearing girl clothes and everything, and I put my hair back all the time and everything. And so in 6th grade, I had my first boyfriend, and it was good and everything. But then a girl asked me out. Like, after my boyfriend and I broke up, a girl asked me out, and at first I was like, oh, she's kidding around and everything, and she doesn't like me like that. So, like, at the time, I wasn't sure how I felt. So, I said yes just to try it out. And, so we lasted for maybe a few weeks, or maybe a week or something. I don't remember. Um, but so yeah, that was my 6th grade year. And then 7th grade, I had, maybe a few boyfriends and stuff like that. And uh, I want to tell you guys this, but I kind of don't. So if you guys want to know what happened in 7th grade, because I really don't feel like announcing it on here, just message me or comment me or something like that, and if I feel like it, I can tell you. Um, but okay, the same girl that asked me out in 6th grade, we dated like 10 times in 7th grade. And, you know, 7th grade, I came out as bi. And, then 8th grade, I think I dated like one guy in 8th grade, and, you know, I really wasn't sure, because the beginning of 8th grade, I was like, okay, I'm done with guys, they're douchebags and everything, pardon my language, but they're, you know, they're douchebags, and so I was like, I'm done with guys and everything, but then I met this guy, and what I thought was crazy was, like, the first day we met, he was like, oh, I like you and everything, and will you go out with me? So I didn't want to, like, make him feel bad or anything, so I said yes, but, you know, I went from, you know, bi to lesbian and then back to bi. And, so I did that and everything. And, hold on. So I did that and everything. And, we eventually broke up. And, I went back to being lesbian. And the same girl that I dated in 7th grade and 6th grade, we dated a couple more times in 8th grade. I mean, we had this huge thing. And, well, okay, also in 7th grade, I dated another girl. And, she was the first girl I kissed, and stuff like that. But, you know, not my first girlfriend. But, you know, I kind of had a thing with her once in 7th grade and once in 8th grade. And then the other girl who asked me out in 6th grade. And then over the summer, or between 8th and 9th grade, I had, you know, one girlfriend, and that lasted a while. And then, yeah, things just escalated from there. And then, you know, the stuff with my dad happened and all of that. And, in 7th or 8th grade, I think it was 8th grade, I was diagnosed with, depression. And, no, I didn't really notice it, but apparently my parents did. I mean, you know, I thought I was just this happy camper and everything, but like I said, apparently my parents noticed it, so they put me on meds and everything. Oh, by the way, in 5th grade, I got diagnosed with ADD, so I went from ADD to depression, and, so I was diagnosed with depression in 8th grade, and I started taking pills and everything, and, beginning of my freshman year of this year, I started cutting, and I don't remember exactly why I started cutting, but I did. And, so I told one of my friends I told one of my friends who I've known since kindergarten, and we do, like, everything together. And, so I told her, and she was like, oh, you should talk to my mom about it and everything, and she'll help you, and stuff like that. So I didn't talk to her mom because I fell asleep. And so she got really worried, and she had her mom call the cops. So in the middle of the night, I got woken up by the cops, and they took me to the hospital to make sure, you know, that I wasn't, like, insane or anything, and blah blah blah. So long story short, my parents, like, I don't really know what their reaction to it was, but I guess it was, like, surprise. And so, like, how do I put this? Okay. I went to my counselor, or I started started counseling, and, so I signed a contract saying that I would never cut again, and blah blah blah, but over, like, the past 2 or 3 months, I've been cutting more and more, but I've stopped thanks to some of my friends. Um, so I haven't been cutting for a while, so that's pretty good. Um, so that's about it. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions or any like video requests, just let me know. Yeah.